Here are the 11 best and worst plugins that you can use to automate your passive income business. Because this week, as you probably know, we've been talking an awful lot about passive income, specifically using passive income through membership websites, which is a really smart way to generate passive income. But yesterday I showed you how to set up a very simple, quick and easy membership site using no serious technology. So we just used like 2 web pages. We used an email sequence that was automated, and then we used a standard PayPal subscription button. So nothing complicated about that, okay? Today I want to take things a little bit further and show you some of the other options that you might not be aware of, but I am only showing you the solutions that I have personally used in my own business. So I'm not talking about anything that I don't have hands-on experience with. So there's quite a lot of membership programs that I've used because I've been doing this for such a long time. You know, I started online in 2004 as my full-time income, you know. So previous to that, I actually started learning about this stuff in 1998. So, you know, 20 years experience there, you know. So I've kind of tried pretty much everything that you can think of. Let's get down into the membership site. So the first one that I want to show you is called S2 Member. And this is one of the first membership sites that I tried as soon as I shifted over to WordPress. I moved to WordPress in 2007, I think, from a static HTML website. And up until that point, I was using some weird PHP script to manage the membership subscription, that kind of thing. So I moved over to S2 Member. You can get it for free. There's a premium version too. Here it is on WordPress, and I think it's a pretty good system, but it's very difficult to use. So if you're willing to put in quite a few days work and end up going through searching through support forums to try and get the answers you need, S2 Member might be okay for you. I wouldn't really recommend it. We've got much better options out there. And I think Stuart from Niche Hacks, I think he told me his site is run on S2 Member and he hates it. So a lesson in there is when you choose a membership platform or a plugin or a system, you're going to be locked in with it. So choose wisely. Okay, I've gone through so many of these, and I can't imagine how much income I've lost from jumping from one plugin and platform to the next, trying to find that perfect solution that I've found does not exist. So S2 Member is a good free option if you're on a budget. Another free option is Paid Members Pro. So let's find that for you. And it looks like that. There it is. Now, I think Cam recommends this. He's got an advanced training course on membership sites. He's going to give you 23 ways to really monetize and squeeze as much profit from your membership sites as you can. If you're interested in that, go to profitcopilot.com/easy23 and get it. I've been through the training course. It's jam-packed full of new ideas, and you can just transplant those ideas straight into your passive income business. So Cam has used Paid Memberships Pro. I've used this very briefly, but it wasn't right for my needs. I found it a bit buggy, a bit glitchy. It didn't really work for me. But one of the paid options that did work okay for me was, let me find it. It's A Member. So it's actually got A Member Pro. And this was my very first serious membership platform. So it comes in 2 flavors. There's a plugin and then a standalone version. I used the plugin on my WordPress website, and I actually made quite a bit of money from that membership site. However, with A Member Pro, you have to renew. It's not a subscription to the platform, but it's subscription to support. So they release new versions of the software every now and then. And if you want to get the latest one, so it works, you have to upgrade to this support, which I wasn't too keen on. I felt like I was being taken advantage of with that. And how I really discovered this is because when I was working with David Icke and Alex Jones of InfoWars, both those guys were using A Member Pro on their sites, and I, seen behind the scenes stuff, and I know how good it was for them. So that's why I used it on one of my own businesses. But it was just that support thing I wasn't too keen on. So, I dropped it. Another one that I've used. Let's go there. It's called Optimize Press. This is a very famous one in the internet marketing world, and it comes with a membership platform already built in. Now, I was absolutely in love with this system for a good 18 months, and I used it on practically all of my little niche websites because it was that good. It let me create sales pages, landing pages, opt-in forms, funnels really quickly at the time, and membership sites. So I was really into it. But technology has moved on a lot. It's no longer. This isn't. In today's world, this technology is a little bit out of date, I think, in my opinion. So I don't use it. I think we've got better options out there. So another one that I've used, and I used this for a long time. I've been a member of Digital Access Pass, paying the monthly one. Let me show you the price of this. So I've been a platinum member for years, and I was really into Digital Access Pass. It did everything that I needed, and unfortunately there was a big vulnerability issue surrounding it, which you've probably seen people blogging about and talking about. So it was possible for hackers to hijack your payments, and I thought this was absolutely unacceptable. I'm putting my business at a risk by using Digital Access Pass, so I moved away from that. It cost me money to do it, but I was willing to take that hit in order to secure my business, and I moved over to Member Sonic. And what I loved about Member Sonic was the ease of use, the simplicity of getting up and running. And when it says you can capture paying members in 4 minutes, it's not quite 4 minutes. It's going to take you maybe an hour or two to get up and running, but it's still pretty fast. Moving from Digital Access Pass, which literally took me over a week to get up and running, moving to Member Sonic was just like a dream come true. And they got some good testimonials here, and it was actually Gene told me about Member Sonic. He recommended it to me, and I took his advice, trusted him, because I think Gene's a stand-up guy, and loved it. It was brilliant. It worked for me for a few months before it stopped working. The support that was provided was attentive, but they didn't really know what was causing the problem. So I had to move from Member Sonic, and I moved to Member Mouse. Let me show you. Okay. And I'm still using this because I'll tell you what happened, okay? I was using this for a few months and I thought it was brilliant. It doesn't integrate with JVZoo or Warrior Plus and the affiliate platforms that we might want it to, but that's okay. I've got enough traffic and my email list is big enough for me to just promote that way. and everything was going really well until around Christmas time last December. I noticed that what MemberMouse was reporting and what my actual earnings were on one of the months didn't match up. So MemberMouse was reporting higher earnings than I was actually receiving. So I investigated this a little bit, and I found that MemberMouse was not triggering the reoccurring payments for some members. So I contacted their support. They did spend a lot of time looking into the issue, trying to uncover it. They couldn't figure out what was going on. So, obviously, I had to move. No question about it. So, I thought I'd give another platform a try. But I'm still actually paying for MemberMouse, because if I cancel it, the payments that are being triggered are much more than the $20 a month it costs to keep it going. So financially, it makes more sense to keep this going instead of cancelling those subscriptions. However, I've just moved everybody over to the new platform, which I will get to in a minute. So from MemberMouse, I then moved on to Teachable. You've probably heard about this. So this is probably around the same price as Digital Access Pass, but it is really smart. It is absolutely amazing. I mean, you just upload your content and your video straight to the platform. It's not a plugin, so that's the biggest difference here. So I decided I was done with membership plugins on WordPress because none of them really worked as advertised. So I thought if I go to a standalone hosted solution, then if there's any problems, that company has to deal with it. And it's not just affecting me, it's affecting all their customers, so they will take immediate action to rectify any bugs. And that is what happens. So I shifted over to Teachable, which has got a drip feed course content thingy. If you upgrade to this plan, I was using the free plan to test it out and then decided to upgrade. But if you have a look at the terms of service, I'm not going to go through them at the moment, but the terms of service are a little bit sketchy. They claim ownership, or they reserve the right to claim ownership of the content that you upload. Now, the founder has said that this is going to change in the future. As of today, I don't think that has been rectified. So if you use this system today, then you are potentially putting your content at risk. And they also reserve the right to promote and market to your students, to your customers, which I think is unacceptable. So that is Teachable. So let's go on to the next one, which I've used. It's called Thinkific. Let's find that. I thought this was a really nice system. You can use it for free, try it out. However, the only sticking point I've got with Thinkific is that it doesn't allow you to have proper control over the member accounts. So if you want to modify their account or anything like that, you have to go into payment processors, and I don't want to do that. I want an all-in-one solution where I can just log in, do everything that I need to do inside that platform and save time, because I value convenience more than I value money. I value my time more than I value my money. So I shifted over from here. You can see that I'm trying all these different systems out, and the one that I have landed on is called Kartra. Let me show you. And this is used by some of the biggest names in marketing. They give you a 14-day trial for $1, which is amazing. So this is the membership site. I mean, it does so much more than membership sites. If you think of like OptimizePress with the sales funnel stuff and the landing pages and all that, this is what you get with Kartra. Plus, you get an autoresponder in there. You just get so much crazy good stuff. It is fairly expensive. I think I'm paying about $150 a month for this. I think it's worth every penny. Now, when it comes to building membership sites, I've already shown you how to do it for free. So you can use the method that I shown you yesterday, building a simple little system, or you can use free plugins. But I would encourage you to invest in your business, because that is going to make you more money at the end of the day. So it's going to make running it a lot easier. It's going to save you time. It's going to, if you're using a system like Kartra, then it just builds the pages for you. It's got done for you campaigns. So have a look at this. Okay. This is inside Kartra. It's some of the done for you campaigns. It's got a list builder funnel, a book funnel. It's got the 4-day cash machine by Frank Kern. You've got the quick launch funnel from Jeff Walker. It's amazing. All you have to do is literally just hit the button. It will automatically generate these funnels for you, and then you fill in the blanks. You're good to go. It's just amazing. I would absolutely recommend using Kartra. I use it. I love it. If you want it, if you want to get that $1 trial for 14 days, go to profitgopilot.com/Kartra. You'll get set up with a $1 14-day trial on that. So there's maybe 10 or 11 membership platforms, the best and the worst, the problems that I've personally encountered with each of them, and then the solution that I finally found. If you want that training course that I mentioned earlier by Cam Jennings, you can get that when you go to profitgopilot.com/easy23. Okay, I hope you found this useful. If you have, hit the like button below, subscribe to the channel too. It will be awesome to have you here. Me and you are going to get on like a house on fire, because I've got so much more content just like this for you. So hit that little notification bell when you subscribe today, and you will be notified when I upload another video, which is going to be on Monday. So thank you very much for checking this out. I hope you have a fantastic day, and I will see you again on Monday. Take care.